Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today, we're reading for June 12th, 13th, and 14th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my Aquariuses. How are you, my darling Aquariuses? I hope wonderful. Anyway, this is the weekend reading. I use, of course, my two Redley Valentine decks. I use my Angel Tarot cards for the main message, and then I try to pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I've prayed, meditated, and infused both decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler, so that means I open myself up in whatever the message to my higher power, and whatever the message is that needs to come through, it comes through. 3 cards are face down. The third one is reversed. We've had a lot of energy. I've been posting it, the eclipses. I've been posting it on all my social media as much as I can. We also have Mercury retrograde coming. I think it's the 18th. And I've been feeling very much from my air signs. It's been a lot about, about control. It's been about controlling maybe for you. I'm going to go maybe controlling the situation, controlling what's going on around you. Maybe that's a feeling of feeling out of control. So with that, you're trying to have some control. You're trying to regain some control. Okay, so let's see what we have. What do we have for my Aquariuses for the weekend? Let's see. First card up. Here we go. The 10 of Earth. Now, Earth energy, I love this for you. I love the 10 of Earth for you, my Aquariuses, because this is Earth energy is our Virgo, our Capricorn, our Taurus. It's very solid type of energy. This is happy families. This is happy home life. This is transitioning into a better position, a better job. This is, that solid energy, someone you can touch. It could also be very much with money that leads, that's coming from a job or an opportunity. 10s are transitional numbers. So, my Aquariuses, you have been working into that transition. You have been transitioning. You have been, moving and moving and moving. Now, I feel like solidifying your plans, solidifying your travels, solidifying, the word solidifying is coming to me really, really strong. Putting, and again, too, it may not make sense to me, but again, I love it when the message does get delivered because I'm hearing solidifying, pulling it together, putting it together, getting ready. And it's very much in that very solid energy, okay? But this is also feeling comfortable with it, your decisions, feeling like, okay, I have some clarity. I see where I'm going. I know where I'm going, which is good because in the beginning, when I'm talking about feeling a little bit out of control, this helps to pull you back into control. Okay, so it might be, there might be so much going on around you that you can't control, but it's like this pathway is something that you can control. Okay, so a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. Your next card up is the 3 of Air. Now, this is your energy. It's also Gemini. It's also Libra energy. Thought processes, hearing news, those downloads, those thoughts. And this is, remember us saying that there might be some things that you don't feel in control of, and it can kind of come against you. It can kind of, I'm not saying that that when I say come against you, it's you can start dwelling too much on that negative. You've got a lot of things moving forward, but those thought processes are those things that kind of go into, well, maybe I've been here before, I've tried this before, now, yes, if you've always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got, okay? So that's just what happens. But in this case, I will tell you, my Aquariuses, you've been making major changes in how you've been thinking. You've been making major changes in what you've been wanting to do. And, this air energy, this Gemini, is this, I've been saying this too, breaking out of boundaries. Now, with this Mercury retrograde, you might have a little bit of reprieve so you can kind of rest a little bit with it. And because it's a little bit on, it's kind of like, we're getting closer to it. And you may be like, well, I'm all ready to go, I'm all ready to move, I'm all ready, and then Mercury retrograde gets here, and it's kind of like puts a little bit, it kind of like holds you back a little bit. It kind of is like, it's kind of makes you sticky, okay? And when you're sticky, it's like, it's like you can't move as quick. Okay. So great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive others, forgive yourself or others, okay? And again, when it's like, okay, so take the Mercury retrograde energy that's going to kind of slow things down just that little bit, because you need that. You need that to solidify your plans, and solidify, it's so strong, solidify. So you need that. So you might, so what is it? It's Mercury retrograde is going to go in until what? I can't remember, the July 5th, 6th type of energy. So you need that to just get it all ready. So it's like you're going to be reviewing you're going to be reviewing all those plans, making sure that the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. Your last card here, reversed, is the Ace of Air, your energy again, okay? And aces are about new starts. You are so, so again, things are working out. You've got your plan. You know what you need to do. There's going to be a little bit, you're going to kind of feel this weekend that there's a little bit of delay. What was a really strong momentum, and it was like pushing. You're still going to kind of feel that, but you're going to feel a little bit like maybe you're coming up to that wall. That wall isn't really a wall. It's just slowing you down a little bit so that all the pieces can be put into place. Okay? Okay. So this is brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. It's, yes. So just because now, even though Mercury starts on the 18th, there is a shadow of Mercury, and it's like, basically like 2 weeks prior. So, as we get closer, oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting too. Okay, so another card wants to come out. So 2 cards, one is face up, one's face down. This one is Michael. This is Queen of Michael. Michael is, again, air energy, and this is pulling it together. You know what to do. You know what you want to do. You just need to, again, and that's why Mercury retrograde's giving you this time to put things in place. So if you're thinking of moving, it's like, and you're like, oh my gosh, I've got to be out, but I have to be out of my apartment by July 1st. You may find that you have the ability to kind of negotiate. Well, how can I get out on July 15th? It's like you just need that little bit of that space and time to just kind of put things back into place, okay? Or put them further into place. So the Queen of Michael, brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than your relationship. I feel like a lot of this stuff has been both. Not necessarily we talk about job, work, career as one relationship, personal, intimate, interpersonal as a second, family, home as that third. But this is kind of, again, it's not so much that this is your career, but it's more, you want to be in the right place where your career is. Okay. Anyway, this one wanted to come out because it kind of like slid as I put the cards down. It is face down. Let's see what it is. Here we go. The Chariot. Oh my gosh. This is the Chariot. All of the air signs have been getting the Chariot. Okay. So because this is Gemini season, I start with Gemini, and then I do Libra, and then I do Aquarius. So I'm kind of going along the astrological. All of you have either through the other deck or this deck. I think you're the first one to have gotten it in this deck here too, is the Chariot. Chariot to me, many times over, fast moving, things are going to be, eventful. But in this case, it's been about control, it's about control, okay? It's about, keeping kind of like the lid on the pot, okay? Not letting the things boil over. So maybe you need to put the lid and kind of like jar it so that the extra steam comes out. Okay, but it's been, and so this is all about control. And again, you can go back to the beginning of what I was talking about. So Archangel Metatron, determination and self-control, career advancement, Acknowledgement of success by others. So here you have the career here, and you have the career here. So whatever's going on, like I said, you're in a good place. Things slow down a little bit. They slow down a little bit, but they will be, that Ace of Air says that, yeah, you have a little bit of a slowdown, but it is still moving forward. But again, you know what to do, and there is still this, there's still this movement. But again, go back. You need to make sure you maintain your control. At least, like I said in the beginning, you might feel a little out of control, and that's okay too, because there are things that sometimes we can't. So again, it's control what you can control. And this is going on. This is really strong for all of the air signs. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so my Aquariuses, you know what to do with the buttons. Hope it's a thumbs up. As always, my Aquariuses, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.